Hello darling, today we're going to be trying out a new foundation, NYX Blur Foundation. See how big it says here, Blur? We're going to find out if this big statement in big letters in the bottle, are you really delivering that, NYX? Let's find out. And I also put together this look, an everyday look, more like a peachy pink monochromatic look using the Patrick Ta eyeshadow and Sephora lipstick, Rare Beauty blush. So join me darling if you want to see how I put this together. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be testing out this foundation. It's the NYX Bear With Me Blur, and I have it in the color 08 Golden Light, this one, and then I have it in, I wasn't sure what color, what shade was for me, so I got a few of them. So the next one is 07 Golden, this one, and so they're kind of like these two, Golden Light 08 and 07 Golden. So we'll see. I also got this darker color because I want to just do some contouring kind of with this one. So I wanted to see how I would. So this is the color 16 Warm Caramel. And I got these on Amazon. So the amount in these two products are the same, but look at what 1 ml looks like. It's this little thing right here. These two packages have the same amount of product. This one right here, so this one right here looks like such a small amount of product, but this one, that's like $50, and there are foundations that cost like over $100, and they give you 1 ml, some cases even less, and you're only getting a tiny, like this whole thing could fit in on my palm. So this is why I say if a foundation is over $40, it should not need primer. Having said that, this one is $14 Canadian, and I'm with this one because it's under 40. I am going to test one side with primer and the other side with no primer. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to zero 07 and 09. 07 and 08. This is 08 Golden, 07 Golden Light. I kind of like the shades because I like that golden undertone. Okay, let me see. Put this one right here. Okay, that's a 7. This is the 7. And this one is the 8. Oh wow, okay. That's like quite orange. Oh Oh wow, okay. It's very it's got a lot of pigment. It looks like they're drying down pretty quick. Okay. Take these off. Okay, I'm gonna apply them one on each side of my face. I'm gonna be using this one. It's the Paula's Choice. Okay, so this is called Paula's Choice Smoothing Primer Serum, broad spectrum, SPF 30. So I'm going to use a little bit of this. You probably won't be able to see it because it's just clear. Okay. This side. So we're gonna do that much. My camera is not cooperating. Okay. It smells like paint. And it's going on like paint. Like plasticky paint. It's not strong, but just an observation. The shade is too light. I would say it's a medium coverage because I can still see my freckles and hyperpigmentation, sunspots. It's a matte finish. I could see it dry. There's no luminosity to it. Yeah, this is very dry. Okay. I did not put any moisturizing on that side. I'm gonna put some on the other side. So my usual, I love this moisturizer. It smells so good and it just feels like it's got some healing properties. That product, the Ultra Repair Cream, has already been a repurchase. I already have a backup for that, and I see myself repurchasing it unless I find something else that's better. But right now I am very happy with it. Let's go on the other side. This is the number 8 golden. So number 7, the one here, is golden light. This one here is number 8. I have a feeling that this is going to be too dark for me. So that's number 8. So yeah. So wow, okay, so there's an issue here with this foundation because I got 7 and 8, so there's nothing in between these two foundations. Mario's brush, I'm loving it. I think I found my favorite foundation brush. Yeah, I guess I can use this. Yeah, if I were to pick one, I think it would be the 8 golden, because I could always lighten up my underarm, brighten some specific areas with a concealer. Huda Beauty's concealer. Yeah, so I would pick number 8 as a foundation because I could always do this. So this is what we have. Let me see how the blur situation is doing. Okay, so this reminds me, the consistency of this foundation reminds me of the NARS matte, the one that comes in a plastic tube. It's bigger than this, but it's very similar plastic, or maybe NARS plastic is thicker. And it's matte like that one. Yeah, and I think the finish is pretty much the same as that one. Doesn't blur. Let me see. No. What I am seeing is a lot of dry patches over here. Like over here I can see. Let me see if I can get closer to the camera. 1 second. So over here it's super dry. It's super dry, and this is the side I put on the, yeah, like it's like dry and gathering and flaky around here. Like I can see the foundation on top of my skin. It doesn't blend in. Oh yeah, I can see it over here too. The darker side is better than this side. Let me see if I can. 1 second. Oh, okay. Okay, and is that okay? Let me see if I can. Okay, let me just give me a second to play with my lights here. The lighter side, you can see it more. You see how like it's not full coverage, like you can still see, but that's, it could be because this is too light for me. But this is the golden 08 and this is 07 light golden. So this side I like more, but the foundation looks like it's just on top of my skin. It's not blending into my skin. Like, it looks very makeup-y over here. This is a no. This is a no foundation. Even that it's only $14 or $17, I would say no, it's not even worth that, because this just, no way. Oh, no way. This foundation is awful. I have a foundation from the drugstore that I tried, and it is even better than some Sephora foundations, high-end foundations, and it's way better than this, and it's about the same price. I will do a video on that, I guess, on my channel, because what I have is a comparison. I compared that drugstore foundation to a high-end, and that drugstore foundation was better than the high-end. Not using primers on any of them. But this foundation, no way. I give this foundation like a don't buy it. That's the grade it gets. Don't buy it. It's not. There's way better. There's way better in the drugstore. This, okay, so NYX. I know NYX had you can't stop it or something like that. Can't stop it. Can't something was like the name of the foundation. It just seems like they repackaged it. That foundation was awful. It looked just like this. It just sat on top of the skin. It did not blend in. It emphasizes all kinds of lines in your face, like expression lines. Oh my goodness, I can't. Because I was like, whoa, okay, so they're like blur. They put the word here in big lettering, right? So that made me very curious about this foundation. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, okay, so the primer side and the non-primer side, they look the same to me. Yeah, they look the same. It's all over here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to try to blend it more with my... It just looks like paint being moved. It looks like acrylic paint. So I'm going to blend it into my skin. Because some people say, you know, if you work it in with your hands, it's better. I can see the foundation just moving around. So I'm trying to warm it up, just like some people say that it works. No, okay. Maybe this is a sponge foundation. No, it just looks like it's shifting around, not blending into my skin. I can see the marks. Like when I move it around, I can see the streaks. No, No, I can see it all over here, moved from here to there. So yeah, no, this is a no foundation. Okay, I'm gonna apply the dark one. Should I? I don't even know if I should. So here's the dark one. Okay, this is pretty good for the contouring. I like the shade. I really like this shade. It's number 16, Warm Caramel. Mario has several different brushes. I looked at them at Sephora. I didn't like any of them. This is a different, the bristles are different, and the brush feels a lot better quality. The other ones just feel really cheap. Not really cheap, but cheap. They are I would say they maybe should retail for like $10 or $15. Okay, maybe 20. Maybe 20 because they're 15 or 20 because they are double-sided, but they just look poor quality. I did not even consider bringing them into my collection. And I buy Morphe brushes. I have Morphe brushes. I use them. I use all kinds of brushes, even from Amazon. I have many Morphe brushes that I think are better value than Mario's other brushes. However, this one, I might even purchase another brush when there's a sale because I really like this brush and I can use it in many ways, and it's very soft. Now Patrick Ta has a foundation brush, dual ended as well, but I did not like that one. That one felt a little cheap, and it's like $60. This one was like 39 Canadian. This is Patrick Ta's second palette, the pink one. So I'm going to do a little bit of this. This product is really good as well. Why is that so... Okay, here we go. Sephora's Daily Brush Cleaner Spray. I really enjoy this because I don't want to be like washing my brushes all the time. Like like every single day. Or, sorry, I don't want to be washing my brushes in between, like when I want to switch colors or anything, you know, like well, I mainly use it for eyeshadow. So I'm looking for, okay, I'm gonna use the Ariel brushes and Hudas. Okay, so I'm gonna clean these brushes with it. And this spray is really good. Like it cleans it so good. It's got tea tree oil and other like conditioning products, so that your brushes stay fresh. And yeah, and that's it. Like they clean so fast. It's awesome. Okay, I think my eyebrows are coming off. Okay, that's better. So these palettes, my little mirror just fell down. So these palettes, they are an older product. I was not so interested in them when they first came out because I felt like I had similar stuff, but the formula just really drew me in. I'm gonna put a little more of this. You know what? Out of all of these foundations, this darker color for contouring is my favorite because I like the undertone. See how you can do so much with this brush? So I'm using just the edge of it and going like that. There we go. Okay, so this brush was a surprise. I did not know he was also coming out with a brush because all that I heard of was the foundation, which I have a review on it. My last video is a review of the Maria foundation, and I, of course, because it's a higher end, over $40, I tried it on with no primer. All right, so let's see. So I'm just gonna put this on top of the foundation, and let's see. We're gonna start with. Okay, we're gonna start with the lighter one. This is my first time using this palette. It's brand new, so we're gonna do that for the. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it all over. So this is the Ariel brushes. This is like a salmon-y pink shade. It's very beautiful. Okay, so that was just all over the eye. Now I'm going to do my crease, and I'm going to use the second one, this one right here. Oh, this is a Morphe brush. Oh, yeah, this is a beautiful everyday eye color. how beautiful that is. Patrick Ta is another brand that I really am interested in every new product he releases, because he has some good stuff out. Look how nice and pigmented, and it blends out beautiful. This is a great palette to have in your collection. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go in with a darker one. I think I'm gonna jump into the darkest one right here, and I'm gonna do the bottom. This is a Huda brush. Palettes 1 and 2 of Patrick Ta are worth it. I would say that instead, like if you only buy drugstore makeup, I would say to, instead of buying multiple drugstore, just buy like one high-end, and this one would be a good one because you can use it every day. You are sure to hit pan on these colors because they are such great like everyday colors, or you can make a highly smoky eye with it. Okay, I'm gonna bring this to the top here. And I think we're just gonna leave it at that. This brush is also awesome by Huda Beauty. Okay, we are going to leave it at that. I'm going to go in a little bit here to elongate the eye from the bottom. Just a very different, but yet still everyday eye color. I think I'm going to, okay, let's do the lips next. So I'm gonna do Morphe. This is called Sweet Tea, and this color is duplicated in many high-end lip so this color, Sweet Tea, is, you can find the same shade in high-end brands. Like for example, Makeup Forever has a very popular one that is called Everywhere Caffeine. I swatched it and it looks just like this, or very close to it. And then I swatched other ones that were pretty popular, and they're very similar to the ones that are very popular. They are very similar to this Sweet Tea from Morphe, and this is like $5. Now Everywhere Caffeine is Makeup Forever brand, and it's their no smudge, waterproof pencil that you can use anywhere. Your eyes, your lips, you can use it for whatever. And it's supposed to stay there for like 12 hours or 24 hours or something like that. But it does not, because I checked it, and on my lips, on my hand, and like a little while, like, and I was able to rub it off a little bit too, like tap it. It came off, like it came off as quick as this Morphe one, and I was like, no, no, no. It quickly reminded me of this, and I was like, Morphe has something better. Better because you do get your money's worth. Okay. My lips, I noticed that in the other video, my lips just look like one side is bigger than the other. That's just how my lips are. They are not symmetrical. So this lip liner is a golden brown. Okay, I think Anywhere Caffeine is a little more mauvey. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with Sephora lip tint, maybe it's called. You know, this very popular one. Now, I don't think I can, these ones last forever, and when you put it on top of this, you got, okay, this is number 69. Yeah, I don't know what color it is. It's a cream lip stain, and this is such a beautiful pink. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna, both of these together would just look so beautiful with the eye color. Okay, now we're gonna go back. Look how beautiful that is. It's like my lip color, but better. So now we're gonna go back in with the lip liner. Like that. And it goes very nice with the top. This foundation is just looking awful. It just feels like acrylic paint on my skin. Okay, now we're gonna do some mascara. The Kelly Ray. Wow, I just realized I'm going all like peachy pink here. So this is part of a set that Rare Beauty came out with for the holidays, and this is in the color Happy. This is a beautiful color. Oh, some of it came out, but that's my fault because it was still wet. Okay, and because you only need a little bit of this a tiny little bottle is okay. how beautiful that is. There we go. So we spread it all over with a light color, and then we're gonna put it here to make it more punchier. Yeah, this is another blush that everyone should have in their collection. I'm gonna bring it up over here. These items that I'm using today, they're like staples. Oh, so Rare Beauty has a new powder highlighter. I think it would go so good over here on top here with this cream blush. I'm curious. You might see it on my video next time. But because I have so much highlighter, I was like, I don't need that. Okay, let's see. And if you want to make it a little brighter, a little more glam, you can put some eyelashes. I'm not gonna do that today because I'm gonna just leave it. Oh, one thing I will do is I'm gonna do a little bit of glitter. Now, what color of glitter should I do? From Patrick Taz. Okay, I'm gonna do this golden pink right here in the middle. And let's see. I'm gonna get a small brush. You know what? With this little brush, I'm going to put, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighter here. Okay, no. First, I'm gonna apply it here. Because it might, yeah, it's too pink to go on my nose. A little bit of that there, here. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the lighter one here. Just add a little more. Nice. Let me see if I can. Yeah, this is still pink. These are chunky glitters. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, the foundation, it's not blurring. It's acrylic paint that you're gonna be spreading on your face. I would recommend this. Like, if you want to use it as for the contouring, I think this works. I think it's good. I like the undertone of it. I like that it gives that golden bronze. And the lip combo, very nice. You can probably get like another drugstore lip liner in this color, but if you have a Morphe around, this is a good one. Here in Canada, we had a physical store, or like two around my area. They have now closed. But the Sephora carries Morphe, so I can still order this. But drugstore has other stuff as well, other lip liners, just got brown. But this from Sephora, so these are like $19, regular price. I got this one on sale along with other shades because this formula is really good. It does really last all day. The formula is very nice and smooth. I hope you can see it in camera as nice as I can see it in person. So yeah, so all of these shades and the eye, they just went in together really nicely. So yeah, that foundation is a no for me. I do not like it. I don't think I've done a video with this House Labs. I think I need to do that. Okay, that might be the next video because foundation is just, they're so hard to buy, you know. Like, I mean, this eyeshadow are so easy, right? Like you see it, as long as you like the color story and the formula, you're good. But foundations are tricky. That's why I like doing foundation videos on my channel. Yeah, so I hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos.